Dragon Ball, one of the most iconic anime and manga franchises in history. Epic battles, legendary characters, and a story that spans the universe. But in 2009, Hollywood attempted something entirely different. Welcome to the story of Dragon Ball Evolution, the live-action movie that nearly destroyed the franchise's reputation in the West. Dragon Ball Evolution was directed by James Wong and written by Ben Ramsey. Both were seasoned in Hollywood, but neither were true fans of the Dragon Ball universe. They took on the project for a career opportunity, and as we'll see, that decision would lead to disaster. Fans quickly noticed something was off. Goku, once a naive, adventurous martial artist, became a generic high school teen. Hollywood formula: teen hero plus high school plus romance plus save the world. Basically Spider-Man but not Dragon Ball. Misunderstood characters. Piccolo became a flat villain. Master Roshi lost his iconic humor. Story changes. Adventure gone. Mystical Dragon Balls reduced to glowing props. Tone issues. The movie tried to be serious, but Dragon Ball is naturally goofy and epic. The problem wasn't malicious, it was money and formula. Fox wanted a blockbuster that would appeal to Western audiences, and the creative team followed a template rather than the source material. Director James Wong, known for Final Destination, The X-Files. Writer Ben Ramsey. Admitted later he didn't understand Dragon Ball and took the job mainly for money. Studio 20th Century Fox, owned the rights and had full creative control. Akira Toriyama, the original creator, had very limited involvement and couldn't stop the changes. Legally, Fox had the rights to make the movie and to change the story. And that's exactly what they did, with disastrous results. Concept art rumored for Dragon Ball Evolution 2. Yes, the studio intended Evolution to be the start of a trilogy, introducing villains like Frieza and exploring the Saiyan saga. But negative reviews, poor box office performance, only $58 million worldwide, and furious fans killed the sequel before it could even start production. Fast forward to today. Imagine if a director like Zack Snyder took the reins. Epic visuals, slow-motion fights, destructed landscapes, serious, darker tone, emotional stakes, but could clash with Dragon Ball's humor. With the right team, VFX supervisors, fight choreographers, and faithful writers, a live-action Dragon Ball could finally succeed. So what would it actually take to make a live-action Dragon Ball movie work? It starts with the right team. At the center is Zack Snyder, a director known for turning comic book stories into large-scale cinematic events. He's worked on films like Man of Steel and Justice League, where he handled godlike characters, massive destruction and high-stakes battles, the exact kind of scale Dragon Ball needs. But visuals alone aren't enough. He'd need the right collaborators. Cinematography, behind-the-scenes camera work. That's where Larry Fong comes in. He's worked closely with Snyder on multiple films, including 300 Watchmen and Man of Steel. Fong understands Snyder's visual language, slow motion, dramatic lighting, and stylized action, making him the perfect partner to bring Dragon Ball's energy to life on screen. For the fights, you'd need someone like Yuen Wu-Ping. He's the legendary choreographer behind The Matrix and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. His work blends realism with gravity-defying action, exactly what Dragon Ball fights are known for. While he hasn't worked with Snyder before, his style would perfectly complement Snyder's visual intensity. Then there's the music. Composers like Hans Zimmer and Ludwig Göransson bring emotional weight and scale. Zimmer has already worked with Snyder on Man of Steel, delivering powerful, heroic themes. Göransson, known for Black Panther and Oppenheimer, brings a modern, energetic sound that could redefine Dragon Ball's tone. And of course, none of this works without the original vision. Akira Toriyama, often called the Japan's Stan Lee, passed away in 2024. But his storytelling, humor, and character design still define Dragon Ball, and any successful adaptation would need to stay true to that foundation. This dream team works because each piece fills a gap that Dragon Ball Evolution failed to cover. Snyder brings scale and cinematic spectacle. Fong ensures the visuals feel cohesive and stylized. Yuen Wu Ping delivers authentic, high-energy martial arts. Zimmer or Göransson add emotional depth and epic sound. Together, they combine experience, proven success, and the ability to respect the source material. Closing line: for the first time, a live-action Dragon Ball wouldn't just look good, it would feel right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked the video, and leave a comment. Vote for Snyder if you think he should direct Dragon Ball, or tell me who you think is the best choice.